What's door 19? What's door 19? What's door 19? What's door 19? What's door 19?
My intuition is that that's going to work.
It's going good. I've been running around like chickens with our heads cut off all day, but they're growing back, and it's going to be good.
Thank you.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. How to remove what either cover or remove. Be very interested in coming with me, and Kylie, my granddaughter, has that in her.
Great. I'm really doing it.
What I autistic, information. And all kids are 16 by 26. And it's in addition to a brick house. So there's one wall that's brick.
Yeah, I live right there.
The other 3 walls in this. You enjoying yourself?
I'm enjoying myself immensely. My fun meter, now that you're here talking with me, my fun meter's going up a little bit more.
Well,
still behind you.
Yep.
And your needle's bent.
Congratulations, I guess.
Thank you very much.
You got it. I've been here for the last 48 hours, but you've been here longer.
Been here a little longer.
What's your best
Got
story?
a lot of love in this place. Oh, best story. A lot of stories in here already. All these paintings, watching the artists put these things up, from just penciling it up to, it's amazing how they do the paintings here. The first initial paint on the wall is like, wow! And then it sort of gets like, whoa, what's that going to be? And then it goes, bam! And all the detail comes in.
And I noticed that he's had some final touches here even since I was around this morning.
There might be a little wet paint on the walls.
Enjoy.
Yeah, I live right there.
The other 3 walls. So, how did this start, and when and where did it go to what we obviously know it has ended for the time being anyway?
Well, let's see. Mr. Morgan Murphy and my girlfriend's father had a mutual veterinarian, and they had a litter of puppies together. So that was originally how I met Morgan. Another friend of ours raced with Morgan up at Thunder Hill, and they became buddies. And slowly but surely, when the shop started coming to life, a friend recommended me, and I pretended like I knew how to paint motorcycles. So,
even though you're not, I would say job well done.
thank you very much. I'm not quite done. We got a Morgan Murphy and a Tommy Turbo to paint in a dead heat on one more wall, and a couple little details, but I won't go too far into that. But it's been great, and I'm super happy to be here and meeting all these guys and feeling like a part of a new community. So.
Gabe Etzhoken.
And you're wearing a shirt that has something to do with what you do.
Yes, I'm the editor-in-chief at City Bike Magazine.
And the obvious question is, what do you think? You walk in the door.
It's a gorgeous shop. It's a gorgeous shop, and it's exciting. I guess fun.
We're having some fun. Some people stopping by, and the word of mouth is starting to go out. And I love the whole concept. How about you?
Well, what's fun is to see all your friends, and everyone just comes and it's more like a family gathering than a motorcycle shop opening.
And then the whole Door 19 thing, I love it.
Door 19, it sounds kind of like science fiction-y.
Kind of like, what's door 19?
Tim Barkley.
Tim, what brings you here?
My good friend Tom. He opened up the shop, and I had to come down from Carson just to come down for this for him.
You claim to know Tom?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a good Tom story?
I got quite a few good Tom stories.
That you can tell?
No.
Then let's move right along and talk about something else. Tim, you street rider?
Yeah.
What's your deal?
Street, supermoto, a little bit of dirt.
So you're a motorcycle guy.
I'm a motorcycle guy.
Sums it up.
43 years.
Yeah. Well, hey.
High skate. What's up?
Fun meter is going up.
It's just, you're Scott. You're Mr. Daytona, something you earned, but we know how it is, don't we?
Yeah, they don't know me as that around here, not around these parts.
Scott, of course, the winner of the Daytona 200 5 times on a real Superbike. On a real Superbike. And this is something that I know all of you have discussed in your own private ways and stuff. You know, of course, Miguel won 5 races, but it's not the same. And I know you and I have talked about this. It's not the same. You need a little more room in your codpiece to do it on a Superbike 5 times, let's say.
I think it's a little bit different. I mean, it's still a great race, but I think back in the day when I did it was more of an international race, so we got a lot more, people from Europe, Fogarty, and a lot of world champions coming to compete in that race. And now it's a mini bike race, so it is what it is.
Your picture up on this wall in this room, that's where does that rank in the cool things that have happened to Scott Russell?
Oh God, this is just another cool thing to add to all the cool things. It's a great, these guys, I came by 2 weeks ago and they were still working on some of these paintings, and I was just like blown away. I mean, it's so real looking to me. And yet it's got the artsy twist to it as well, and I'm really proud to be on the wall out here in San Francisco. It makes me feel good.
And you enjoyed yourself here this evening as well.
Oh, it's a great deal, and it's great to see all these people turn out, and it's like they're going to have a nice little gig going here for a while. So I'm proud to be part of it, and thank them for inviting me out here.
It's a great way to kick off the weekend. We both got to go to work tomorrow. How you looking forward to this weekend?
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, the racing this year has been as good as it's ever been, and you know, this whole announcing thing starting to get a little bit easier for me, so I'm enjoying it and looking forward to all the events that they got going on in the race this weekend. Supermoto, flat track, motocross, road races, so it's going to be a great weekend, I think.
And I mean, any predictions? Do you have a storyline? Have you guys had a meeting? I mean, I know a little something about the business you're in. Have you guys gone in with any kind of a storyline?
Well, not yet. You know, that's kind of strange. You know, normally we have a conference call before, we don't have that. So we'll meet tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and then I'll let Greg White pick what they want to talk about, and I'll just try to fit in wherever I can.
Scott, first of all, I've said this privately many times to many people, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're doing a wonderful job. I appreciate the hard work you put into it, because I like to think of myself as a hard-working guy, too. You really get out there and do your homework and make it right.
It makes it better, doesn't it? When you know what you're talking about, when you talk to the riders, you're not making it up as you go. And thank you for helping me in my early days doing it, and it's getting better every day.
Now, Scott, I think somebody's holding a Sharpie in their hand. They got a ladder prop up against it. That is your picture, is it not? Yeah. Scott is going to, well, I don't know what Scott's going to do. He's got a Sharpie and a ladder. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Russell, Tommy Turbo, and Morgan Murphy. And you, and all the people that are going to be customers and friends and family and everything else here at Door 19. Remember, Door 19. Tell your friends.
Kind of like, what's Door 19? What's Door 19? What's Door 19? What's Door 19? What's Door 19?